Happy Friday and welcome aboard Wealth Creation Investing's Friday Market Wrap-Up. Matthew Buckley, the Chief Investment Strategist here at WCI. And wow, what a week it has been. Kind of all quiet on the Western Front, and then Wednesday afternoon, the FOMC released their minutes right around here, right around 2 o'clock, and the market imploded Wednesday afternoon. Massive sell-off, huge spike in volatility, right? Saw a little bit of a continuation on Thursday, little recovery, but then still selling off. But we saw a rally Thursday into the close. There was, some heavy folks Thursday throughout the day saying, "Hey, run the cash, get out of this thing. Here comes the big one." Wrong. For regular viewers of my sit reps this week, you knew this wasn't going to happen. I said after the FOMC sell-off here, I said it was probably going to continue into Thursday, and then Friday, we're going to see a relief rally. And that's exactly what happened. Folks, the last time the FOMC released their minutes, they said the exact same thing. There was no new news in what they said Wednesday afternoon. And the market reacted the same way it did last time. Okay, so this isn't the pullback that the market is waiting for or expecting, so to speak. This was just a reason to really run for the hills real quick and do some profit taking. And take a look at what happened with this puppy right here, the volatility index this week. For those of you who, again, regular viewers of my sit reps and my wealth creation with options videos, look at that. It's Wednesday afternoon. Where are we? 2 o'clock right here. Started to come out. Boom. The VIX went through the roof. Okay. A 20% pop in the VIX, the largest pop in the VIX in over 2 years. So the return of volatility was violent, it was ferocious, and over in our Top Gun options model portfolios, it was very, very profitable because we had hedges on. We knew that the storm was coming. We got our hurricane insurance early, and when it popped, we profited and got out of those trades over on the Top Gun options side, and even over here on the Wealth Creation with Options side. Perfectly timed exits, and we've had a blast this week. So, folks, if your neck hurts from what happened this week, it shouldn't. For example, here's our weekly options model portfolio. We're up $2,800 today. Trades on Apple, Goog, and the SPX Iron Condor that saw wild swings throughout the week. But this is what we do at Wealth Creation Investing and Top Gun Options. We teach you discipline. I guarantee you half of the weekly options traders freaked out yesterday afternoon. I know they did because I was coaching a lot of them. And I call these lucky strike moments. You need to take a drag on that lucky strike, flick it down range, and hang out and relax. If you have a viable strategic mindset and know that there's really nothing going on in the market, for example, today, folks, I knew there was going to be a relief rally today because yesterday was chock full of economic news, right? We saw weekly unemployment claims. We saw some news on housing. We saw some manufacturing numbers. We saw CPI, existing home sales, the Philly Fed, mortgage delinquencies, and the Conference Board's leading index. And we saw a little bit of a continuation of the pullback yesterday. Today, not one report. Yeah, it's funny to see the folks on Comedy Central say, well, maybe the market's railing on the EU economic forecast or German business info, the climate that went through the roof. Seriously, folks? Negative. History does tend to repeat itself. This was a relief rally today. And it'll be interesting to see if this holds the rest of the day, right? We're starting to, it's a little choppy. We saw a nice pop at the open, and then now we're moving laterally. In our one position here in the weekly options model portfolio, we have a 1510, 1505 bull put spread. So I'm probably going to have to roll that one down and out to next Friday. No biggie. We're still looking at approximately $2,000 to $3,000 in profits for the week in this weekly options model portfolio, and that's on about $15,000 in risk. So absolutely having a blast here in the weekly options model portfolio. If you'd like to get on board and give us a test flight, you can go to topgunoptions.com/weekly-options, and you can go ahead and take a look and take a test flight, guys. Just take a test flight for the next 2 weeks. The next 2 weeks are going to be extremely volatile. We have the sequester. Now, Druckenmiller, the George Soros's buddy, hedge fund buddy, who closed his own and went off on his own, is saying that the sequester is a joke. Those are his exact words. It's a joke. It's overblown. It's not going to be anything. I tend to agree and disagree with him. It is a joke. The amount of spending cuts that we're talking about is a ripple in the ocean. It's nothing, okay? But the mere fact that we're going to have the politicians with battling press conferences, and here comes a sequester and a countdown clock on CNBC, all these things mean an excuse for the market to potentially pull back. But I agree with the man when he says it's a joke on another level because you can't fight the Fed. The market is going to go up no matter what because Uncle Ben, with his huge punch bowl liquidity, is serving the Wall Street drunks, and he really hasn't said last call. He's looked at his watch. He started wiping some glasses. The market freaked, and then he's kind of stopped looking at his watch and wiping glasses, okay? So the market continues to go up after the sequestration battle, but we are hedged in our portfolios for those pullbacks and to potentially profit on those, okay? What else is going on? We have one of our strategic partners, Market Tamer. I'm going to have the video redirect here, a report called How to Have a Positive Expectancy Portfolio and how that could help you end your year in the black. Market Tamer. Let's take a look at that. And here's where you can go. This is the link you can go to here. Kind of long, so I'll just have the video redirect to it. MarketTamer.com/expectancy-report1. Okay? MarketTamer.com/expectancy-report1. Now, expectancy to a naval aviator like myself and political science major is a big word, so I have to look it up. So definitely get a copy of this free report. There's also a good video that you need to watch. I strongly recommend you take a look at it. Okay, I'll be back next week. I'm actually traveling out to San Francisco, speaking to a defense firm out in Napa on Monday. They provide radome housing for the F-35, for F-18s. They provide Kevlar armor for armored vehicles and also for sports, for the NFL as well. So going to be an interesting event to see behind the scenes and see what this company thinks as far as what's going on with the economy. So I'll be back next week with some more insight that you only get here and from me. Folks, the talking heads on Comedy Central or Bloomberg or whatever you watch, or even traders on the floor, don't have the insight that I have into companies literally around the globe, from Brazil to China to Canada to the United States. I have an absolute unique insight into what's going on behind the scenes and what's going to go on in the market going forward. Okay, so make sure you get on board one of our trading services so we can train you how to fight and win in this extremely volatile and uncertain market. Okay, have a great weekend. Happy hunting. Make sure you hedge, and I'll be back with Monday Market Outlook. We'll see you.